Welcome everybody to episode 10, and yes, we're doing okay in the league, not too bad at all. We are trying to progress through. We're out of every single cup, but our main focus is to stay up in the championship, which we are doing with this very young team. So, let's get to it. So, we are coming towards the end of December. Yes, we have got one more game to play, but before that, I need to play this Youth Cup trophy simply because we'll lose it otherwise, and that's a really good opportunity for player development that we could lose, which we do not want. So what we're going to do, this is the team I'm going to use. It's probably our best team, but also with the highest potential. We're really lucky. I think we've got 3 world-class players, potentially 4 in this squad, let alone the others that are on the bench that cannot simply get into this squad, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to keep going. We're going to show you the final, and we're going to have a little chit-chat about that in just a second. So, here we have it. We have the final. We are playing Bolton, and we're just going to give it a little go. Why not? These players are really, really good. They feel really good. They feel really professional. Feel nice. It does feel nice. It does feel nice to play with them. Do I feel we're a different class? Yeah, I think for some of these youth players, we are a lot better than them. Like stuff like our strength there, you know what I mean? The missed passes are my issue mainly. It's just me trying to force something that's not there. But like even that, how easy that was to take the ball off, bend that in, the power they have. And as you can see from the performance, 96, 92, 84, 96, 97, these are top quality players. Like these could potentially be some of the best in the world at some point, if not the best in the world, and we've produced them through our rankings in the youth, which is absolutely phenomenal. Some really good decisions, some with really bad decisions, no doubt. No doubt we've let some players go who have the potential to be 96, 97, 98 players. But unfortunately, we can only have a certain amount of players in our youth system. I wish we could have more. They have expanded it to more, but again, how many more will be too much then? Do you know what I mean? You could have a full roster of like 22. You can have a whole new squad. You could play 11s instead of 5s. Do you know what I mean? You could do all stuff like that, but at the end of the day, how much is too much? Do you know what I mean? That's a beautiful crossing, considering it's so late in the byline. Turn and shoot. Oh, that's not centre back. That's probably the worst person to have it. Oh. Finish! Boom! One finish. But yeah, international break in real life in football. Again, a lot of these videos will be in and out of different talk. I like to just talk about real things. So international football, Wales did have 2-0 lead and then drew 2-2, which again is very Welsh to do that, I guess. We have done that quite a lot lately. We haven't really lost a game like badly for a while, to be fair, which is good to see in terms of that. But yeah, interesting as well, because we were 2-0 up and we were playing really good football. You know what I mean? I say really good football. We were playing balls over the top, which actually really helped us with Brendan Johnson, with many other players that we've got that can get it in behind the lines. We do play with that like weird back 5. I don't like that personally, but it suits the way we play, and it suits the style of Welsh football, which is good. But anyway, back to the game. We are now, what's that, 3, 4, 5, 4? I'm going to say 4. I can't remember scoring 5, to be honest with you. 4, there we go. That is 4 for us right now. And it looks like we're going to win this cup again, which is cool, you know what I mean? Hopefully it gives the players a good energy boost and a boost overall. Again, I think I'm only playing at potentially professional. That's about it. Nothing really hard or difficult about this. I don't really want it to be hard and difficult. I just want it to just do what it does, and that's improve my players. So I don't know. That's a good question, actually. If you know, does it help improve the players if we up the difficulty? Does it work off an XP rating? The higher difficulty you play off, the more XP rating they get. So say if you're on world class, will you get more than you are on amateur? If not, then what's the point in playing on world class? I guess it's a bit more funner for you, maybe, if that's what you want. For me, I just want to chill out and just use a couple of players to kick the ball about, score some goals, you know what I mean? That's about it, really. And that was another missed tackle. I missed tackles with him, this guy. Quite a lot, number 12. I don't know what position he is, but if he's anything to do with a centre-back, centre mid, or centre defensive mid, that's quite a worry. Should we bring our keeper out for a gallop? 10 seconds. Can you run through? Can he assist? Oh, he's played a beautiful through ball. Oh, no assist. That's got to be offside anyway. Corner kick? Okay, interesting. Play it out wide, come in with it. Bro, no way they blew that whistle as I'm just about to head the ball in. Anyway, 9.6 for Coheen. Coheen, he's the one I keep missing tackles with, I think. He is. Hey, it is what it is. 10s across the board and 7.6 for my keeper, just because, again, it's a keeper, so we don't really get the best of that advantage. So that is it. Now we're going to skip to the end of the season, end of December, and we'll be back with an update in just a second. So here we are, the end of December, and as you can see, we have got a game on the 2nd, so I can't go straight to the youth report right now. I'll have to play the game, or actually sim the game, but I don't want you to see the results. So this is the results so far this month, and we've had a couple of draws, a couple of losses, and that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It's not terrible results, you know what I mean? We're picking up points. So we got 2 wins, we've got 3 draws and 2 losses. 2 losses against decent sides, to be fair. So I can't really be too complaining about that too much, if I'm really honest with you. When we look at our standings, we are 13th place still, so that's a really good achievement for us. And our standings, we want to try and get a mid-table-ish somewhere. We got 31 points, so we can still drop points and be quite low on that board. So that is the update from that. I'm going to have a little look now to see about player stats. So let's have a little look at that, see if any of us are on the board, which I don't think we are, actually, which is crazy, to be honest with you. That is absolutely crazy that we're not up there in some way, shape or form. That's perfectly fine assist-wise. Let's have a little look to see how we're assisting. Oh, we got 1. Our centre midfielder, that's good. There we go, we got 1 player on the assist list. Clean sheets, we definitely won't be. Oh, we are. Here we go, we got 5. We got 5. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. But there we go. I'll now skip now to the youth report, which will be on the 3rd now, because we've got a game on the 2nd. So here we have it. We have now the youth report now come back, but also we've got a very interesting offer. We've actually got an offer to sign a new contract with another club. Do we want to do it? No, we're not going to, obviously, but it's a real good honor to actually be offered these, because it means that we're actually producing something really good. We're doing the right thing in the game to get these offers through on the board. So you know what that means? We're actually doing things right, because we are simulating all the games. So we're doing the best we possibly can, and I'm really proud of us and the team for doing that. So we're going to reject it, but I really do appreciate that offer from them. So we're going to go over now and check the youth options that we've been given. So again, we're still looking at these 3 options at the minute, and we're going to have a little look at potentially changing it up from January now. So we may revert all these and give them all a new assignment, but that depends on many different factors, depends how well these go. So let's have a little look at the Cameroon side of things, and we got some really good, decent quality players here. We got 2 decent players here. One's 14 years old, the other one is 17, so should actually be hitting his peak right now. So that may be something to take a little look at. Again, we're going to get rid of the rest of them, and we're going to keep them to there. Oh, go back. We're going to keep them to there, and we're going to skip over now to Nicaragua, whatever the place is called, to see if there's any decent players coming from there. And I can safely say there's nothing really standing out for me. There's nothing that's top potential. There's nothing that's half decent. For me, I'm going to say no. And we're going to move on quite quickly from that one. So we may actually change this youth area. And my boy has sent me some more places to go, but we'll have a little look first and find the appropriate time to find them. There we go. The first one back in the Netherlands, the right mid. I don't know why it's bringing right mid, because we're actually, yeah, I don't really know about that, but there we go. So yeah, decent one here. Another left back that's decent. Some really, really good quality players at the moment, which is quite good. So we've got 4 players there that we could potentially move into our youth academy with some really good potentials on him. I'm going to go and take a look at the youth academy now to see if there's anybody we can actually promote that is ready, which all 3 of these are potentially 4. All these as well are potentially ready. As far as I'm concerned, we will have to look for a keeper very soon again, simply because he's 18. He will be wanting to go up into the first team very, very soon. In fact, I may actually search for that now and actually change a couple of these about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to promote a couple of these. These are some of the best we can get at the minute. So what I'm going to do... What am I going to do? Yes, promote these, get them out on loan. Sign the other 4 players. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to promote to first team. Promote to first team. Promote to first team. And promote to first team. Keep the keeper there because we need him. And then we're going to sign these youth players into our squad. Like this. So we've signed all 4 of them now. And what we're going to do, we're going to recall all these scouts. Like so. To see how it goes. So once these are back, relocated, we're going to send them back out on another scouting mission. So we'll be back very, very soon. So here we have it, our youth reporters or scouts have come back now, and as you can see, this will change the date that we have our report back. So our boy Saz has give us some places to search. So the first one is Kazakhstan. I think that's, yeah, it is Central Europe, Central Asia, sorry. And we're going to search for that for 9 months, and he wants us to search for a right winger. But we're going to do a little bit more than that. So we want a right winger. And I'm going to search for a left winger. Actually, no, we're going to stick to right winger, centre defensive mid, and centre midfielder. That's what we're going to search for. Inside forward. I want a holding midfielder. And I want a box-to-box midfielder as well. So that's what we're going to send off first of all is Kazakhstan. Our next one he wanted us to do is look for an Irish striker. So that's where we need to go next, is to Ireland. That's Iceland. Did he say Ireland or Northern Ireland? That is the question. I think we've only got the Republic of Ireland on here. And I've got Northern Ireland as well. He just said Ireland. So for me, that means the Republic of Ireland, I'm going to say. And go through there. And we're just going to search for a striker. And I'm also going to go for a centre-back as well as a left winger. We're going to go for that. And search for advanced forward. Centre-back, we want a ball-playing centre-back and an inside forward. That's what we're going to look. And he also wanted us to go to France to search for a centre midfielder, but I need a keeper. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go to France and simply look for a goalkeeper in France. That's what we're going to do. So we've taken a suggestion, but we needed it a little bit different, simply because we just need to get a keeper in as soon as possible. So that is what we're going to do. So our new date of return will be the 5th of every month. So keep an eye out for this report and also enjoy it, because we could have some really, really interesting players coming through. Some places like Kazakhstan I've never scouted before. Ireland is normally a really good place to scout, but we'll see. The cost of the mission is very low. That normally means the higher return. Sorry, the return will be lower than the cost of the mission. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So that is it. I'm now going to be back at the end of the month. So here we have it. We have come to the end of January, beginning of February, and yes, we are still in some sort of FA Cup, which I didn't know, which we've got Man City next, so we are definitely not going to be in that much longer. It'd be a miracle if we manage to pull off a result from that. But it hasn't been the best of months, I'm not going to lie to you all in all. First of all, I want to show you the transfers. We did sign one player, which was a new right back, simply to replace the one I sold. He's 24 now. Doesn't fit within our rules. I was meant to do it last season. I totally forgot. So we have replaced him with an 18-year-old for free. We didn't pay a penny for him. It was on a free agreement. Happy days. I'll take that all day long. It's just something we can keep there while we're progressing some of the better youth players in the background, which is always pretty cool. I am going to show you now the players that we loaned out. So if we have a little look by here, you can see that we sent a couple of players out on loan, and we have sold one or two players as well. So if we go to the date, there we go, the 31st. We loaned our keeper out. He wanted to play more football. I couldn't guarantee that. He is a decent 70 rated player. We sent him out to Porto. If he gets a couple of minutes, that'll be pretty good. And then we probably send him out on loan again next season, so we can get his full maximum potential. Next, then, we sold our right back for 1.4 million. We bought another right back in, which is equated. His values are roughly 1.3, and he's a lot younger. So we have actually made a little bit of money. Well, made a lot of money. We made 1.4 million in total, and that's the player we signed. We have loaned out a couple of our youth players as well, which was pretty nice to see that they are going out on loan. These are the ones that we signed. Some of them have got really high expectations and really good potentials. I tried to find clubs that would play him an awful lot, more than clubs like Porto. You're probably not going to be starting in FC Porto. So that is how that looks. We are now going to go to the end, the calendar, to see how the end of the month fared. And as you can see, behind my camera is a draw. So we had 2 draws, a loss, 3-1, which is quite a heavy loss. 2 wins, which is good, don't get me wrong, and a draw. So we did drop 3 points, where we didn't have any scores at all, any points at all, which isn't bad, but it's not great. We are going to have a little look now at, obviously, within the FA Cup somehow. I forgot about this. I thought we were out of it for some bizarre reason. And we got Man City next, which is going to be a very, very tough game. We are we've dropped down a couple of places. We're 15th in the Championship. It is what it is in terms of that. It's 37 points. So the drop zone, then we're looking 28, so we're very close. We're about 9 points away from the drop zone, but I'm quite happy if we can try and get F2 around about 13th again. That'd be a very good place to start. But when we lose 3-1 to someone like Sunderland, we have got issues, and we need to look into them a bit furthermore. But it seems like January for me is always a time where we perform worst. So I don't know why that is. We have to maybe look into it. Maybe it's the style of play I'm doing. Maybe it's the players thinking they're going to get a bigger, better move, which they're not, because I'm not selling any players unless I want them to go. So that is the update at the end of the month. We will now be back with the scout report on the 5th, and then we can have a little look to see how our new scout report is getting on. There we have it. That is the scout report coming in on the 5th, but I have to stop the episode right there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love you're showing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have got a new episode out, which is the Man City transfer ban. Go and check that out if you like it. If you don't, I totally understand. But once again, thanks for watching. Take care, much love. Peace.